Hey everybody, welcome back. We are gonna go talk to Varl. We are gonna go talk to Miss Beta. We're gonna talk to everyone.
See one of my machine strike pieces around?
Hold on. We haven't talked to Erend in a minute, so
Erend?
let's talk to Erend.
You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Oh my goodness. So much exposition.
What are you working on with your focus?
But I'm not mad at
I'm
it.
still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two
Try not to break it this time.
lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
You're training.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark.
And they never saw him
boom.
again.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
I'm gonna
She
go
didn't
speak
really
with
wake
Beta.
up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Okay. I'm not gonna play
I
Strike
have
right
to get
now.
going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
I still want to see Miss Talana. Hold on, where is... We spoke to Zoe last time, right?
I was hoping we could talk.
Go ahead.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child.
Like, I love all this
Thunder
backstory,
still brings
guys.
chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line.
Then I can finally get on all those tall necks companions.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
Zoe's
I
the
just
best.
hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that.
We're gonna get
She
her
looks
together.
like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I should
Farewell,
get going.
my beloved
May
companion.
you unearth that which you seek.
She is the high priestess of the tribe we love.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
Ah!
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
Katalo! Oh my god, so much has
I have
happened.
repurposed the displays to track Regalla's activity in the region.
Ooh,
Useful woman.
Regalla. Hold on. Hold on. Tap triangle while aiming. Oh, okay. Tap triangle, okay. Oh, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, guys. It would have helped if I looked sooner. Alright, let's go this way.
There's data here.
Oh,
Another room.
bitch, yes.
What for?
Hold on. Let's see what this is. Play it.
Switch to a private log? Okay, so... Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality.
How do I get in there? Open door.
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
Ah. How do I get in there? Am I crazy? Is there a way to get in there? There's gotta be another way. Alright. I did not know that existed.
I hope
Let's
I'm
talk
not
to
interrupting.
Katana. We're gonna talk to everybody.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's
His mind is gonna be completely
related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained
Katalo.
reinforcements.
Thank you. I agree. The Zeniths.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the
Oh, we
strategy
will
to you.
get
I
them
trust
together.
you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Savage. We love you, Katalo.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there.
Oh, it's so good, this game.
Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Yes. Oh, it was so good.
Anything else you've been looking at with that Focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
Like what?
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you.
Oh,
They
the
called
shell.
them seashells.
Oh, stop
That
it.
sounds
Kind of gross.
gross.
Stop it. This is too cute. I love it.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base.
It's so pure.
Did you
I
get a
love
chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tenakth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
it. We're gonna
She'll
go
be
see
careful.
Talana.
She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at
Because
Barren
this game is
Light.
so good, I'm
Are all
obsessed.
Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
His voice actor is amazing. The Tenakth. Chief
What did
Hikaru.
Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Yes, yes.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Love you, Katalo. Love. Farewell.
I need to go.
On your way then.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Alright, this door is open. Look, she's bringing flowers. She did say she wanted to bring the flowers. Alright, we need to talk to Varl.
Looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Oh. Alright, let's read this. Listen to it, I mean.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sepal 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower.
I'm glad we can still hear
We
it.
used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta. Seeing someone who looks like me, even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter.
Alright, guys.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Alright, hold on. Let's open it.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Is that the one from the other side? Oh, look at this! I love finding all this stuff. This game is just magical. Oh, look, another one. Okay, so let's do this. Wait. Triangle is what I have to press.
I wonder where this leads.
Oh, it's so much fun trying to find these little places, these little hidey holes.
Power cells? Huh.
Very cool. Guys, this whole joint is magical. Look at this, more stuff. Oh, power cells. I'm gonna need this, aren't I?
The door won't open. But maybe if it had power.
Like, I'm not even starting to what I'm trying to do. Oh, here they are. They're right here. They are literally right here. Insert energy cell. Hold on.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here?
Nice.
Was that...
Oh, what is happening? I wanted to look around.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big
This
man.
is from the first, movie, the first game.
She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
That is from when baby Aloy first used the focus. The game. My big little man. Oh no.
I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But
I love
we
this game
started
so much.
talking
I'm
about some other
obsessed.
stuff.
Magical.
You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades
Carrie Moss.
Lab.
Yes. I knew it was her.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday when I had learned enough.
Oh, so she was alone her whole life, this poor thing.
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me in a virtual
So that's
replica of a house
like
on
her
a cliff
mom. She sees her.
overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab.
It looked like she was
I
not
think she was a
into,
liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
My God!
Maybe
It's
that's
so
why
good.
she reached out to you?
So good. Tilda. Oh my God, I want to know everything.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
Everything.
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths? Something
Oh
like
my
that?
God, the story's so good.
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think back on Earth, She was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
But you might have to now, girl. The data channel.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher.
Of course, as one would.
On how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
Oh my god, I love it.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Love it. The house.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house.
Aloy, there's no light on your face.
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house.
She was probably so lonely. She had no one. Paintings and files.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s.
And so is Guerrilla Games.
Ships at sea. She had so many.
Did it interest you?
I liked her media portal.
I think they work with a
so
museum
much more than my training
in the
interface.
Netherlands with this game as well.
Shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the hot zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about
We're
the
getting
Zeniths
to know each other,
themselves?
Aloy. I know you're all
Anything we
business.
could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
I know you're all business, Aloy, but we also need to be friends. She cut you off.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to
She
you.
was probably afraid she was going to get caught.
Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
And she's
when I
destroyed
finally
over
met
it.
the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed.
Yeah, she's protecting herself.
None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't
No,
help us
she's
defeat
not.
them.
She might be on the fence.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
She might be on the fence. Oh, so good, this story. But I want to also see the door that I opened before this happened.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take.
So are you,
I'm out
Aloy.
there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name.
Oh,
you
my
never
heart.
talk about him. But he raised you, trained you.
Varl is going to get Aloy all the
must
way
miss him a
together.
lot.
But Aloy is allowed to be human.
But I don't
and
have
be
time
upset.
to think about that now.
And don't you mention Rost.
Okay.
Oh, my heart.
I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I
Aloy,
will
have a
hold my
little
breath.
faith. Her mama is your mama. She's got her DNA, and she has got her intelligence and her amazing brain, and we will figure it out. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do.
drink, but it's soft.
It's a drink, but it's soft.
Hey,
I love them trying
got a
to
sec?
Of course.
figure out what the hell happened in the old
You brought
world.
up Rost. He was all I had. And he brought me up the best he
Rost
could.
gave everything.
Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive.
Rip to
That
Rost.
seems like ages ago. So much has happened since.
That was probably
What I'm
like a
doing
year
now,
ago.
I don't think he could even
This
begin
is 6
to
months after the
understand it.
last game.
The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
Like,
I
she
understand.
is so focused.
Sometimes when I think about my sister,
Oh.
about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while.
Don't
But
bury
only
it
for
forever.
a while, Aloy.
You gotta deal with
You
it
can't
eventually.
ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
You're right?
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Yes, ma'am.
Fair enough.
Yes, ma'am. The longing
It's
looks
hard to believe we're
in
dealing with the
between,
original Zeniths.
conversations.
The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long.
I love this
It
game.
doesn't seem
I can't
natural.
take it. It's so good.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet.
Oh, he is a petty bitch. Petty bitch. The Zeniths.
What do you make
I'm
of this
so,
Tilda the Beta was talking about?
so
Well, the way she
enthralled
described
with the
it,
Zeniths.
I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it
She
was,
probably wanted some
maybe
kind of
we could
closure
use
with
it to
her.
our advantage somehow.
I don't know.
Through, like,
I
through
don't think
her
Tilda
for
and
Elizabeth.
were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. How's training?
Discovering something new about our When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and
Yeah, it's a
versus
lot. It's
everything
like a
I know
culture
now.
shock for them.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time.
Love it.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of
Yeah.
tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop
We
them.
have to stop them. We will stop them, girl. Farewell,
I should
my
get
dear,
back out
dear
there.
friend. We
We'll be
love
here
you.
if you need us.
We love you, Val. We love you, Zoe. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. We have got to. Hold on. All right. Can't open it. All right. Hold on. All right. Let's go out. Like, Zoe and Varl are just too adorable. I can't even take it. Alright. Oh, this game is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Oh! Oh, God, please don't. Please don't die, game. Please don't die, game. Any more rumors? Hold on.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Another rumor.
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
The Hive. Oh my God, there's so many.
Sounds like there's knock.
Let's see. Weapons. Seeker Hunter Bow. Wildfire. Oh, it's so good. High ground damage. Imposing mid-range Utaro. Fire extra damage. Yes. Secret Hunter. I want it all. I want the Seeker Hunter bow. Frost arrows. Well, I do like the fire. Alright, let me get this wildfire. But let me sell some stuff. Wildfire Hunter bow. Buy. Buy and equip. Okay. That's what I wanted to do.
These rebels.
It's deadly.
Alright, now let's see. Oh my god, it's dead, Deidre. Stop killing it. Alright, now... What about Miss Talana? Camp nowhere. Talk to Talana. That's what I want to do. Let's... Yes, let's go see Miss Talana. I'm talking to everybody. I might as well talk to her too.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Camp nowhere. Why, hello. Talana!
Talana. Glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also
Why is
made
everyone's
peace
voice in this
offerings to
game
the
so
Tanakh for
awesome?
trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called...
Like, I feel like we should have talked to Talana a long time ago, but we got so
Most
wrapped
I
up.
learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
I just want to play this game 24/7. The tunnel.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porgov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
He was very busy.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
You're a scout.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his ship.
Yes, we know all about it.
That's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Like, for real.
Enough
What
to
they
lose
took.
track, that's
They
for
took
sure.
the express bus together.
I've also spotted some rebels a while back too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
It is what I do. To the Rock.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
Hold on, girl. We're
You're
going
willing
together.
to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Like, do you live
Of course, he's
him?
one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about
You
him.
live
I think
him.
it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital.
But you gotta spill it, girl.
But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Okay, Miss Ma'am. She does not want to spill. Open quest. Needs to search for. Okay, we're going to get it together. Need to know. Meet Talana. Let me save. Quick save. Consuming food. Talk to Porgif. Porgif!
I don't know.
Looking sharp as ever.
Hold on, where's Porgif? No, not you. You!
Well, I got news for you, Red.
Oh, I want to listen to a rumor.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines.
Oh.
He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks for letting me know. The Devil's Grasp. I love the names of all these.
Are as friendly as ever.
I don't have to. I literally just bought another.
Everywhere you look.
Where's Porgif? Oh, right here.
Are you
Porgif.
lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Well, aren't you lovely?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Porguff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Porguff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
Well, you are something else, sir.
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chilled water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
Oh, shit.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble.
We have to get
There's
through
also
here.
A body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
That's right. Oh my god, that was so long ago.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked.
Be cool, Aloy.
They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's
I want in, but I have my hands full. My plate is very full right now.
So this camp.
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are.
Totally are.
How did you learn about this?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
He's such shenanigans.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
Alright guys, I gotta end this episode here. We will come back with Porgif. We will get back with Talana. We will get it all the way together. I love this game so much. Thanks so much for watching. I love every single second of this game, and I'll be back with more.